of it, all topics. So we just gonna be in here for a while doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all see Finess2Tymes into what Offset? Offset responded back. They into it about Finesse trying to take off a Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Finesse trying to get a one on. I mean, it's supposed to be the one-on-one man conversation. Finesse kept asking the man, "What have I said about you? What have I said about you?" Offset kept saying the man was speaking on it. Offset, you know what I'm saying? Finesse kept asking, "What did I say? What did I say?" He could never say. He could never say. And y'all know Finess2Tymes, man, back arrested again. Back arrested again. Harrison County, Texas. They just won't give that man a break. Finesse never get a break. There's always something going on with Finesse. Either it's into his family, he getting caught with drugs, so people, rappers want to jump on him. There's just a lot going on with Finesse. He stay getting tried. And he always keeps saying, "I'm gonna show you I'm from Memphis. I'm gonna show you from Memphis, man." They showed no action yet. So no action. We're just gonna be over here. What else been going on in the news? Man, what's up with Big U? Big U ain't gonna be able to attend his son's funeral. They saying Big U a threat to society. Can't attend the funeral. They saying if he attend the funeral, ain't no telling what he do. Man, the feds is wicked. You know they wicked. Feds wicked. They done barred the man from the funeral, but they did say he can go live, like do a live video edit some of the funeral or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be there when they to see their child go home. No, you want to be there to see your child go home. Don't nobody not want to be able to not see their son. That messed up. That's a hard pill to swallow. That messed up. If you just tuning in, yes, Finesse is arrested again. Finesse is arrested, man. Harrison County. I think it gets something to do with his bond. I think it got something to do with his bond conditions. Because I heard him go live and he was saying something about his bond. He was saying with two people that have bond him out. One was a black man, one was a white lady. And he said the black dude tried to charge him like 8,000 to bun him out. You know what I'm saying? But the white lady said, "You can come on down to my office and I'll bun you out free of charge. Just sign the paper." So I guess Finesse signed the paper and thought he didn't have to pay the bun. You know, I guess the lady would basically just give him a signature bun. This, you know what I'm saying, allegedly, I don't know. I think the lady probably just gave him a signature bun. And Finesse, I guess, wasn't paying the bun. Now he locked up. He making his song, going to jail, and you know what I'm saying, whatever he was saying. But Finesse just can't catch a break, man. Back and forth in jail like he ain't got kids. Like he ain't got responsibilities. How many times he gonna go to jail before Suge be gone? You know, he got too much going on to be going to jail. If y'all think about it, Finesse go to jail every other month. Or try every 90 days. Finesse go to jail every 90 days. Within the past year. Man, it ain't that much to go to jail. And he been talking about how, y'all see how he was crying when he got out of the feds? Why he was in the feds too, just ready to get home. Now he get home and ain't appreciating it. How you doing all this time, you get home, don't appreciate it. Now you back in jail. Come on. And it seems like the charges get worse and worse from every time he get arrested. So he probably locked up for bond surrender right now. They probably locked up for bond surrendering or something. But if you locked up for bond surrender, he probably should be able to get another bail bondsman and still be able to burn out again. He may be now. Sometime they'll get you in there and make you want to stay to your court date because they label you as your flight risk. You know how the courts do. You know how these folks play, so it ain't nothing new. But I was talking about Big U, man, and his son. They messed up. Big U son got taken away on Halloween, right? You know, Big U in jail, son taken away on Halloween. They got to be one of the stressful moments ever. You fighting a RICO charge, your son taken away, and then the news saying it may have something to do with his status, some dealing with his daddy's status. You know, that just man, that's a lot to lay on that hard bed at night and have to think about. Man, we know Big U didn't have no hair before he went to jail. He sure enough ain't gonna have no hair now. The little fuzz he had around the side, that about be gone now. You know what I'm saying? The top had already laid low. Now the side's gonna be gone. How everybody doing? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that like button to get me hyped up. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. But yo, it been so much going on in the streets, in the YouTube streets. Whack 100 running around here calling everybody the police. Whack 100 calling all these artists the police. Just think about it now. Whack 100 calling everybody the police. Everybody. If you a rapper, you been in jail, he say you the police. Pooh Shiesty to On Down to T Grizzly. He called everybody the police. But he don't never think about it like, man, what if he a manager. He managed, you know what I'm saying? Blueface. Do he ever sit back and think like, man, what if my artist need to work with this person? What if my artist need to work with that person? Man, Wack don't care. Wack don't care nothing about that. He just called everybody the police. And I think it's bad business. You know what I'm saying? Because you got an artist who may need these peoples. But Wack ain't thinking about the bigger picture. Wack just thinking about, oh, I got this person, that person. Man, forget them people. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have them peoples. Don't get it wrong. It's okay to have them peoples. But you'll never know who you will need. You'll never know who you need. Then he was talking about T Grizzly was the police. I think it was T Grizzly was the police. And they didn't call him, went viral. A clip went viral. Somebody they called him lacking at the airport. That when you got to be mindful of what you say out your mouth. You'll never know where the op be at. Never know where the op be at. Never know. And then I see Wack 100. He go live about the situation. He never said that wasn't him at the airport. He never said that wasn't him at the airport. But another thing too, he said this. He said, don't spare me, go with your move. The old Wack said, don't spare him, go with your move. So maybe next time the ops see Wack 100, they might not spare him. They might just go with the move. You know, because you got to think about it. Wack asked for it. That's what he said. He said he ain't sparing nobody. He ain't sparing nobody. And everybody been sitting around waiting on Blueface and Christian beef. Man, y'all gonna be waiting a long time. Y'all gonna be waiting a long time because I think Blueface ain't going back over there. Blueface is not going back over there with Christian. She's somewhere living a happy, miserable life. Her and Junebug. Her and baby Junebug living a happy, miserable life somewhere. While Blueface enjoyed himself with Hazel. Christian had something to say about that. That girl is the most unhappiest person I ever seen. What make Christian happy is what I want to know. What make her happy? What make her happy? It's hard to make somebody like her happy. You know what I'm saying? Because when she be showing that big old gap, that big old missing teeth in her mouth, I don't think she happy then. I think that's all front and stunning. Real talk. It's just hard to please her. She done ran through 9 men and still unhappy. She ran through 9 boyfriends, waited until Blue get released, and try to make him the 10th body she caught within the last 6 months. Man, Christian, I'm glad she's going back to church because she really do need Jesus. She really needs Jesus. And I hope she's doing something for Junior because Junior don't deserve what she's putting him through. Really don't. And Christian be making all these threats to people. I'm gonna tell you another thing about Christian too. You gotta be mindful of what you say about her because she find out you talking about her, talking down on her. She gonna swear you gonna be get taken out this world. If she find out you talking about her in any form or fashion, you say anything about Junior, her or Junior, she gonna swear you gonna be out of here sooner or later. We don't know if Christian putting the pushing the button to end people's career or what. But everybody who talk down on her or go against what she putting down, she swear you gonna be out of here. She swear that. Man, that little woman is something else. Man. But like I said, good that she got her way and Blueface go his way. Ain't no clown shows. Blue ain't gotta lower his standards. And everybody was talking about Blueface was the problem. Now the Christian go and Blueface gone in several ways. I haven't seen him doing nothing. I haven't seen him doing anything. He ain't act, you know what I'm saying, out of character. He haven't got out of character. He did one thing that I didn't like. That lots of people, at least in LA, didn't like. You know what I'm saying? He made a song that dissed on lots of hoods. You know, that's about the only thing he did. Before getting out of character, the way he would know Christian, we have not seen that with Blueface. We haven't seen it. He been dropping his little music, you know, been doing his thing. We seen people come out from prison talking about Blueface this, Blueface that, Blueface older DP, that Blueface wasn't holding it down and all that. Blueface saying he was trying to come home. All that holding it down, all that, man, that man was trying to come home. Stay in prison for what? He got a son out here. He a millionaire wants to touch the streets, so stay in prison for what? Stay in prison what? When they say cowboy knocked him somebody out. I told you LA streets been hot. Them LA streets been hot, man. LA streets been hot. Cowboy knocked him somebody out. Cowboy thinking he went back. Hey, Cowboy feeling like he 30 now. To be honest, Cowboy done start feeling like he 30. He back out here knocking people's out. He going live every day, looking for somebody else. Looking for somebody else to knock out. I don't know what's going on with Boosie. You know, Boosie. I don't know when his sentencing is, but his sentencing is coming up. Sentencing coming up. I don't know when will it be. And I know the news probably put it on news when his sentencing come up. I'm not sure. Did y'all see them kids jump on that lady in Chicago? Them kids jumped on that lady in Chicago, man. They protest so bad. But them kids knew better though. You done caught this little lady walking and y'all jump on her. Man, that's the most erratic thing I ever heard of. I'm talking about kids ain't the kids that used to be when we were little. You know, we went jumping on the parents and why they walking the kids to school and all that, bullying people's parents. But I see Chicago wasn't going for it. They did a mean protest. But that's what they should have did. Because I don't understand that. Why people's they know they got these type of kids. Why they not driving their kids to school and picking them up? Why they let them leave with a group of friends all at one time in a group? Well, a whole lots of flies is a whole bunch of it. And you know that. And you know that. So be mindful of what y'all kids out here doing and who they hanging with. All that group activity is the wrong thing to do. Wrong thing. If it ain't no group activity playing sports or doing something positive, keep your kids at home. Cause what if they would have hurted that little lady and taken out of here? It would have been, oh, my son didn't do this. My son is a good child. This and that. You know what I'm saying? but ain't practicing what you're preaching at home. You ain't doing that. Watch them kids. Ladies shouldn't have to go through that. You can't walk your child to school or pick or get your child from school walking because kids jump on you. Shouldn't be like that at all. At all. And Trump is sent all them people to Memphis, National Guards. I'm talking about sent all these people to Memphis. And what have he done? I can say crime went down some. Yes, crime went down some. Trump saved some people's lives. He did do that. But crime still up in Memphis. Crime still up in Memphis. You still got people. Look at the guy who just shot the dude at the mall and took him out of here. Somebody got in the projects got taken away. Crime still up in Memphis. They still taking the people on police on high speed chases. Still breaking in stores. But like I said, Trump did do some justice though. He saved some lives. He saved some lives because the times they would have been out in the streets. I ain't gonna lie, them state troopers and MPD had the block shut down. Had the street shut down. Pulling everything over. Pulling cars over. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Man, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You gotta be able to subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, Finess2Tymes back again in jail. I'm gonna tell you something about Finesse. We already know when Finesse caught this last charge when he went to federal prison, they were trying to throw Finesse away, to be honest. They were trying to throw Finesse away because they saying he had a long background. So they were really trying to get rid of Finesse. But instead, they cut him a little break. He did him like 5 years and came home. But since Finesse been home, he still been catching felonies. He still been catching the felonies. So ain't no telling how many felonies Finess2Tymes ain't got right now. Ain't no telling how many felonies he got. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We know he balloting a couple of them right now. So it just might not be looking too good for him. Before they end up hitting him with a habitual offender, it won't take long because, you know, Texas is another place you go on vacation. You go on vacation leaving probation, what they say about Texas. But most people who get probation is people who ain't never had a, you know what I'm saying, ain't got no criminal history. But if you had criminal history, there ain't no leaving on probation. So they might try to railroad Finesse. Whenever he go to court, whenever court date is, they might try their best to railroad him. They might know. Because you got to think about it. This man got a long, lengthy criminal history. A lengthy criminal history from violent crimes to drug charges. You know, and I just can't see no judge keep giving that man a break after break after break, and he keep blowing the pie. Finess2Tymes don't care about getting no break. He don't care at all. The man should have been at home, being a family guy, made it right with his mama and his brothers and his sister. He really should have pieced his family up. What Finesse should have did. He got the power, and he should have did it. He should have pieced his family up. Because now he in a situation where if he has to go to prison, you know, the whole family against him. The uncle, the mama, the brother, the sister. Who gonna be there to hold him down? Who gonna be there to hold him down? Suge might be going to prison. His little brother, little Jew, what he gonna have going on? Little Jew ain't gonna have nothing going on to send him then. So what he gonna do? With the scene, he done turned it on everybody for his family go or somebody who will be there to send you some. If he go to jail, who gonna send him some? We know, we don't say Suge. We know Suge got charges. She facing charges herself. So what if Suge and Finesse be in jail? Who gonna send Finesse anything? I ain't gotta worry about mama sending him nothing. Mama finna, you know what I'm saying, they got eviction notice for not paying their rent, and he ain't cared nothing about that. We know No Love ain't finna send him nothing. No Love felt like he done played him for people that he don't even know. We know the sister ain't finna send him nothing because they beefing. The uncle ain't gonna send him nothing because his uncle saying, you know, Uncle really ain't got a problem with him. He got a problem with the uncle. So I don't know what's going on with Finesse, man. Like I said, he just gonna keep on. It's just something gonna bad. It's something bad might happen for this. For long, he keep carrying on the way he going. You know, one thing you can't be disrespectful to your elder like your uncle, your mama, and them type of peoples, and think you're gonna be blessed. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. And Finesse mama went on there and said that one day, like, you're gonna keep on going through it until you get it right with me. You know, and Finesse mama had a point. She really had a point. Because you can go through it, you can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? You keep disrespecting your parent, you ain't gonna get no blessing. What kind of blessing you think you gonna get behind that? You know what I'm saying? Finesse be disrespectful to anybody, not only to his parent, but you know what I'm saying? They say how you treat your parent, how you gonna treat your lady. And we see how Finesse treat women. They all B's and H's. He don't care about none of that. He ain't got no respect at all for that. Man, I'm about to be out of here. If you just not tuning in, if you ain't catch the news, I broke down plenty of topics. You can go back and look at it. But before y'all leave, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Until next time, peoples, I'm out.